Hey everyone, today we are talking about what it really takes to build a meaningful business. Today's topic, entrepreneurship is both a sprint and a marathon. Not either or, both. And if you're feeling like you're sprinting constantly with no finish line in sight, I made this video just for you. Let's get into it. In the beginning, everything is urgent. You're building your website, you're learning Canva, you're setting up your email list, you're posting to social media every day, responding to all the DMs. Maybe even doing all of this while still working a 9 to 5. You're running on caffeine and pure adrenaline. It's exciting, right? Because every little win feels huge. Your first sale, your first client, your first comment that says, "This helped me." That sprint energy, it builds momentum. It gives you proof that your idea has potential. But let's be real. You can't sprint forever. And the danger? Some people try to. They try to live in launch mode permanently, and burnout becomes inevitable. That's why you have to shift gears. Here's where Maha Aboueleinen's book, 7 Rules of Self-Reliance, really struck me. In rule number 6, be a long-term player, she compares entrepreneurs to Olympic athletes. And that image stuck with me. Olympic athletes train for years, often in silence, without applause, without medals. And sometimes, even after all of that effort, they still don't make it to the podium. But they keep showing up because the training itself builds character. Sound familiar? That's entrepreneurship. Most of the wins you're working toward, they don't come in the first 6 months. Sometimes not even in the first year. That doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're still building, still conditioning, still becoming. Sprint mode is output. Marathon mode is outcome. Sprint mode says, what can I do today to make a sale? Marathon mode says, what can I build this year to serve people long term? Sprint mode thrives on dopamine. Marathon mode thrives on discipline. You need both, but you can't confuse them. A business built only in sprint mode might take off quickly, but it won't last. A business built only in marathon mode might never get off the ground. Maybe it was your first product launch. Maybe you worked 60 hours a week for a straight month and still didn't get traction you hoped for. That's when the marathon mindset becomes your anchor. It reminds you why you started. It also reminds you that results take time. It reminds you that you're not behind. You're on your way to become the best version of yourself. Here's how to tell when it's time to switch modes. Sprint, when you're testing, launching, or pivoting, you need speed and visibility. Marathon, when you're nurturing relationships, refining your systems, or building consistency. That's where sustainability comes from. Ask yourself, am I trying to sprint a marathon right now? Or am I building a legacy brand only in hustle mode? You deserve more than burnout. So if you're in sprint mode, give it your all. But when that season ends, shift, recover, and refocus. And if you're in marathon mode right now, stay steady. That email you're seeing today might not get a reply for weeks. That video might not go viral. That product may not sell out yet. But the effort is not wasted. Trust the slow build. And let me leave you with this. The best entrepreneurs aren't just fast. They're focused. They're resilient. And they know how to pace themselves. So, are you sprinting right now? Are you pacing yourself? Or are you finally learning how to do both? Wherever you are, just keep going. Run fast when the moment calls for it. But more importantly, run long. If this message spoke to you, drop a comment below. Let me know what season you're in and what's been the hardest part of balancing the sprint with the marathon. Like, subscribe, and share this with a fellow founder who needs the reminder. You're not behind, you're just getting started. Thank you so much for watching.